Hey budget bags, hey, welcome back to My Life on a Budget. Today, y'all, we are going to be doing check number 3, technically check number 4 for the month of June. Remember, we got the extra check for Papa, that bonus magic check at the beginning. So technically, instead of 4 payments this month, we're actually going to have 5 payments. So I will have an additional check that's going to be coming shortly after this particular video, okay? So it'll be check number 4. For the month of June. So if you want to go ahead and budget by paycheck number 4 with your girl, then stay tuned. Okay, so boom, y'all. If y'all stay tuned, then clearly that means you want to go ahead and do this budget by paycheck with your girl, okay? First things first, let's get the pleasantries out of the way. Y'all already know how that goes. Hey, hey, welcome back to in and out of my returning budget base. I'm so glad y'all decided to come back and chill with your girl. Y'all already know it is a love as far as you guys are concerned. And if you are new around here, then hey, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to hit the like button. Budget base, as soon as you get on the video, make sure you do your big one and hit that like button for your girl. It definitely does help my channel out, and I definitely appreciate it down, okay? But not only that, if you are new around here, not only hit that like button, but also hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you come and join the budget base. So look, y'all, your girl is big. Finna do a little old video with y'all. I'm over here looking for a pen. And y'all, I already know how that goes. I'm just looking for something dark, honestly. So we can see that book, okay? I really want to write in this purple. So hopefully it is dark enough, because I don't want to go through changing the pens 45 million times, girl. Y'all know how they go. Okay. So, look, y'all, let's move some stuff out of the way. I'm going to show you what I already have going on. Let's move the calendar out the way. I did pull out my Playful Types book from the Happy Planner. This book is oldie but goodie from 2022, and we're going to be using this to write the word bills on this particular paper as well, which is just some paper that I also received from the Happy Planner. Now, mind you, anything that you see on here, I always got it on sale, child. I don't pay full price for nothing, child. Okay, so here is the scratch sheet of the bills that I actually paid with Papa's check. So we're going to put them here and we're going to discuss them. I do have my bill pay checklist, so we'll move this over here to the side. Let's move over to the side for now. We just need this. I'm talking about bill pay checklist, I'm lying. My paycheck budget, we're going to pull this over here to the front because we're going to use that. But when I said moving over to the side, that's right, because I need to move to the side because we need to look at this calendar before we do anything, y'all. Okay, I feel like I'm all over the place. We have our dots here that we're going to be putting onto our calendar. And so and then I also have my bill pay checklist. Okay, the bill pay checklist is going to go over to the side. Of course, we fill that out later on. But let's pull out the calendar so you guys can see what our plan is for this particular check. All right. Now, y'all know that I am in love with my dots. This is the same method as would be the highlighter method, except for I don't like all that highlight. I like it like this. I started doing it a few months ago, and I really have been enjoying the colors just to look and see which paycheck paid for what. I like it. Okay, and so in case you don't know, we already did paycheck number 2, so that paycheck is in. Now we're moving on to paycheck number 3, right here where Papa got paid. Okay, we did receive his paycheck actually today, so we're gonna budget it today. Now I did do a pre-budget. Of course, I always pre-budget my funds before I get them. I don't record that, but you know, just know that I do that because it does give me an opportunity to know like what my plan is and kind of how that money is going to be spread around. Okay. All right. So let's talk about it. Now, we paid all of the bills all the way down until here. Audible actually, I had Audible moved over to the 26th, but it actually came out yesterday. Yesterday. So that's fine, but we had money up in the account, but baby, we're gonna need to put that back, okay? Because we're working on our little cushion. So we're gonna put this green. That's what we're working on for paycheck number 3. We will be paying Audible. So we paid all the bills down, and we paid it. It should have been Audible was here, so we would have been started on the 26th when we got paid. However, like I said, Audible came out a day early, which is perfectly fine. So we're gonna pay the Audible. We're gonna pay that ADT bill. We're gonna pay that Wi-Fi. And remember, I'm going to be getting a check as well. My check is probably going to be coming. I should be getting paid tomorrow because Monday is the last day of the year. The month. So I'm going to be getting paid tomorrow. So I'll pay the rest of these bills with my check, okay? Now, so we're going to do Wi-Fi as well. We're actually going to do half of the light bill. And then I'm going to pay the other half of the light bill. So this light bill will have 2 colors on it. We'll put Papa's color there, and then we'll put my color down at the bottom. Okay? We're also going to be paying that gas bill as well. We're not going to pay YouTube TV with Papa's check, but we're going to pay that gas bill, and we're going to pay our cell phone bills as well, okay? With Papa's check. And that's cell phone bill for me and my baby girl. All right. Now, the other thing that we're going to pay on here that's not listed on here is going to pay for Papa's car note for the month. We're going to move 1/2 of the payment for Papa's car note for the month of July. His payment is not due until July the 6th, but we're not going to be getting another check until July the 8th or the 10th or something like that. So I already want to start moving the money over for that particular bill. And then lastly, we have a bill that's going to be due on the 7th of July, which is going to be our AAA bill. So we're going to allocate some money for that bill as well. All right. So just so y'all know what's going on, we are going to be doing some things here for the month of for the month of July. That extra check did help me out. With, kind of getting ahead on, especially like putting extra money for my mortgage, because we're already about to be stuffing payment number 2 for my mortgage. Instead of us putting part number 2, it would be part number 1 without the extra check from Papa. So, yeah. All right. So he got paid again. That's $626. That's today. We're going to be budgeting $2,000 out of Papa's check. And so let's talk about it now. Like I said, always off the top, we're going to be putting that mortgage to the side. When we're talking about the mortgage that's going to be due for July the 15th. And we're going to put payment number 2 to the side. And that's going to be $790.02 as usual. That hasn't changed yet. Then that Audible bill that came out of our buffer, that bill came out on the 25th, which was yesterday. And so we're going to make sure we account for that when we do our July bill to move that up a little bit. That way, we know exactly when the bill. It seems like they changing the date on when that comes out, y'all. But whatever. Okay, so that was $16.18. So we're going to put that $16.18 back. And then payment 19 of 20, you guys. I'm almost at my last payment. I got one more payment for Antigua, which is my birthday trip. And then I can focus on putting up the excursions and paying toward Amex, y'all. I want to pay towards Amex, y'all. I got so much shit going on with Amex, it's not even funny. All right, so my last bill for that is due actually at the end of the month. We're finally coming up on that. That is $223 that we paid. All right, and then I told you we're going to do 1/2 of the light bill for Papa. That light bill is not due until the 27th of the month, but, we paying it today. And that amount that he's going to pay toward it is $182.17. Y'all, my bill is like $300 and something. $182.17 times 2 is $364.94. So we're just in June, y'all. That's my bill. And that's for the month of May. Yeah. So the bill has been creeping up. And so, yeah, I want to start splitting that bill up too. It's going to be some bills that we're going to start splitting up. Amen? Because, girl, I don't be having time. Okay. So then our Wi-Fi bill, now we finally got a full Wi-Fi bill. Y'all know I had got I had finally started paying a Wi-Fi bill last month, but it was only like $10. Well, this month is the regular bill, and that extra bill is $80.51. They charged me an extra penny, y'all bastards. All right, then we pay our gas bill, and that's the gas for the house, and that gas bill is due on today, and that bill was $41.87. And then we paid our cell phone bill, and that's my cell phone bill and my baby's cell phone bill is due on the 28th. That total was $196.94. So we both we rounded that up to, I need to fix that because I can't even read that. So it's supposed to be 196. I hope I can read that. 196.94. So we split that up, and my baby girl is gonna give me or gave me already $98. Okay, so we just split it up. We rounded up to 197, split it 98.98, and played that bill off already. Okay. Then I told you guys that Papa's gonna be moving one half of his car note. That bill is due $6, and that amount that we moved is going to be $239, okay? And we moved it to our joint. Okay, we moved it to our joint account. And then the other thing that we accounted for was going to be the July, and this is for July too. We accounted for the July AAA. That bill is due on the 7th of July. And that bill we accounted for was $17, okay? So let's add this up. Okay, so that total without accounting for Dejanay's money, that total is $1,786.69. But remember, my baby gave me $98, so we're gonna subtract the 98 from my baby, from DDJ. And so our real total is $1,688.69. Okay, that we are going to be spending. All right. Now we only had $2,000, so that left us with $311.31 to stuff. All right. Now let's talk about how we're going to stuff that, y'all, because but we gotta make sure that we ready, honey. So some stuff gonna be tight. I think we put $150 in here for the groceries last time, but we ain't finna be doing it this time. Shit, ain't getting no 150 this time, baby. All right, so off the top we gotta do something with groceries. So instead of 150, we're gonna give it 125. The 90 has to come off the top for the gas, and the 25. The 25 has to come off the top for that lawn service. Okay, I don't know why I was trying to force it into that other one. So we had $311 to stuff. Now let's see how much money we really had. $311 minus the $125 for the groceries, minus the $90 for the gas, and then minus the $25 for the lawn. So we really only got $71 to stuff, y'all. So before we talk about anything, y'all know that off the top that I'm gonna want my birthday stuffed, my new car stuff, and my emergency fund stuffed. Okay? I cannot do the $50 that I normally would do, and that's perfectly fine, but I'm gonna do something. Y'all know our next best bet is gonna be $20 to feed everything since we got since we got 71. Girl, Papa, excuse me, y'all. It cut me off because Papa, when he pull in his Bluetooth, try to connect to my phone, and it cuts my phone off. Anyway, I hope y'all saw that. So I only got $71 left. So y'all know I want to feed $20 to my emergency fund, $20 to my upcoming birthday, and then $20 to my new car. So that's minus $60 right there, y'all. So we really only got $10 left. So we're gonna put $5 to Amazon Prime because that's coming up. King ain't getting nothing this week. Now, King do got a spa day. I actually did set up my baby a personal spa day. So, the people are going to be, their mobile spa, they're going to be coming to do his spa and all his good ooh la la's, baby, on Saturday. Okay? Now, it's expensive, but I don't care. We gonna see how it go. Okay, so we got $5 for the Amazon Prime. I'm not going to do no with car maintenance. Let's go ahead and put the extra $5. Juneteenth is over with. Let's do the extra $5 in my home upgrades, y'all. Okay? And we'll just leave the extra dollar up in there. Let's add this up. 311. No, I'm sorry. It's 125 plus 90 plus 25 plus 5 equals 245. Down here is 20, 40, 65. Right? So 65 plus 245 is $310. So that's fine. Okay? Now let's talk about our banknotes. Let's talk about our banknotes. Y'all know I got to write it down. We was doing $310 that we decided that we was going to be stuffing. $125 for the groceries, $90 for the gas, $25 for lawn, $5 for Amazon, $20 for emergency fund, $20 for my birthday, and then $20 for my new car. Okay, so $125. We're gonna do two 250s or 100. But you know how I go when I go to the bank, girl. If it's busy, it's gonna be 100. Okay, so 250s, 110. 15. The 90 is always going to be 4 20s, 2 5s, because we split it between Papa and I. The 25 for my lawn service can be 120 and 15. The 5 will be a 5. The 20, now the 20 that has to go to my emergency fund can be a regular 20. But the 20 that has to go to my birthday, I want it to be 4 5s. Okay, that last 20 can go to, I'm missing 5 for my for another 5 right there. But that other 20 can go 120. And then the last 5 is gonna be a 5. So let's add that up. That's gonna be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing one. 4. Oh, wait, I don't know why I put a 10 here. That's wrong. It's supposed to be a 20. My bad. So, the 25 is 250s, 120, 15. So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 20s, 0 10s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 5s. Okay? So, 2 times 50 is 100. 8 times 20 is 160. Yeah. And then 10 times 5 is 50. And that should be 310. So 160 plus 50. 160 plus 50 plus 100 is $310. And that's exactly what we have going on right here. 2, 8, 10. Okay? Okay, so $310, y'all. So that's how that's gonna be looking. All right, now we need to make our little thing right here all cute and pretty. So I'm gonna be using my brand new Statler pens. I did do a review on these pens, so be on the lookout for that. We're gonna be using those. And of course, I'm going to fast forward. I'm going to fast forward this portion of the video, okay? All right, my babies, we are back, and I am finished making my little sheet. So let's put this stuff back on here, and this video will be y'all's. We still have this open space for Papa's principal car note. We did not pay anything on principal this month. We kind of moved the money around and paid some other stuff, but we will be getting back on his principal payment next month. We want to make sure we're continuing to do that. So just so you know that we're seeing a space here. We're not going to be doing anything for any principal payment right now, okay? All right, so now let's go in order so I can fill it out. We did do the July mortgage, like I said. We did pay our Audible bill. So Audible is going to be right here. Oh, I love this piece. If I haven't told y'all already, these Stadler Tri-Plus Broadliner pens, oh my God, is a yes. Yes. I love the way they feel. I love the fact that I don't even have no cushion on this. So yeah, be looking out for the review on these right quick. All right, so then we did part 19 of our Antigua payment. So we can put $223 here. We have one more Antigua payment that's going to be due that I'm going to be paying for when I get paid. Now the light bill, we did go ahead and we paid 1/2 of that light bill, and that was $182.17. Actually, I'm not going to check that because the whole thing ain't paid yet. And we paid this on 6/26. Okay, we did pay that Wi-Fi bill. That was $80.51. Gas bill has been paid, and that was $41.87. Our cell phone bill has been paid, $196.94. Vehicle insurance, no. We did move. Let me see. Oh, we paid $82 too, didn't we? Or not yet? No, not yet. I'm paying with my check. Okay, so we did also move half of Papa's car note for the month of July over, so that's not listed here, but it will be effective for July. And then we also did pay July's AAA bill with this check as well, okay? So when my check comes, the only thing that we need to worry about is going to be ADT, vehicle insurance, Papa's life insurance, that last Antigua payment. And then I'm going to see if I'm going to pay anything extra on Amex. We've already made a payment to both of my Amex cards, but we're going to see what we're going to be doing with Amex. We need to make sure, though, that we continue to pay, finish paying off the rest of these bills right here. Okay, so that's going to be that, y'all. Let's go ahead and put everything back in. Why is it so dark? Is my phone going on? Hold on, y'all. I don't know how long it's been dark like that, but I hope not that long, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, so, oh my God, y'all. Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's go back. Let's put everything back in here, okay? That's the bills that we paid. Go back to the front. We're going to put our bill pay checklist right here. We're going to put our bill pay calendar right in front of it. And just like that. And then we're going to be putting our little blue sheets, remember? Okay. Put our blue sheets right here. My stomach is growling. I'm hungry. Alright, so got that. And then that's the scratch sheet. Then we're going to go back to our bill pay, which will be at the beginning of the month in our catch-all section to 626. So, this is where we are, 626 right here. And we're going to put this down here because we paid a bill, all right? We're going to put it right there and leave space for the next one because the next one will go immediately after because I'm going to be getting paid tomorrow, all right? So if you guys have made it to the end of my video, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you hit that like for your girl. If you are new around here and you enjoyed the video, not only hit the like, but also hit the subscribe. And until next time, my life on a budget. Bye!